what you think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake
hello. I keep forgetting that I need to hang on. I need to enable my mic monitoring, otherwise I don't hear myself, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. There we go. What's happening? I'm being bombarded with boxes.
Awooblebe84, you are awesome.
Aw.
Thank you for the 78-month resub. Oops. Wanted to do this in the instrumental break.
Wanted to do it in the instrumental break. Well, here you are. Bleep, thank you so much for the 78th month resub. That is insanely long. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You are the sweetest. It was so good to see you last week. It was so much fun. Wait, is the Plinko broken? Wait, let me refresh it. Sometimes it breaks whenever I don't do that. I'm still streaming after all these years. I am still streaming after all these years. Yeah. A lot of things have changed, I think, in the last couple of years, but yeah, I'm still here. I'm still having a good time. I did take a short break, of course. Was it last year? No, I think in 2023 I took a short break, but yeah, after all these years, I'm still here. I think I've been streaming since 2018. So that's like, what, 6-7 years? That's a long time. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. And good time zone to all of you. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. I need to turn that off. Oh, wait, I probably should also do that. Hang on, I should also do that here. Oh, wait, already? Oh, wait, no, it's not. Hang on. I should turn that off here, because I didn't turn on the fishing game because, well, we probably won't take a break on the stream today, so I turned it off for a bit. But yeah, I have been streaming for a long time, yeah. I see 2 of you. Yeah, there were 2 of me. But yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening and good time zone to all of you. How is everyone doing today? As always, even though we're pretty late. But as always, my name is MrJordilicious. Welcome to the stream on this Wednesday, September 24, 2025. Hello. It was fun to see you again. Yeah, it was really good. So last week, chat, for those of you who are like, wait, why did you guys see each other? Last week we were at a wedding of an old friend of ours. So me and Bleep and some others, we saw each other IRL for like the first time in what felt like forever. I'm not sure when the last time was that we saw each other, but it was a long time ago. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But how's everyone doing, chat? How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, so I am slightly late. So this is probably going to be like a very short and chill stream. Because, well, today I was at work and Peter texted me. He was like, one of his friends was like, hey, I feel like cooking for people. So who wants to come over and have dinner with me? Or with us? So Peter was like, yeah, you feel like going over to a friend and have dinner with them? And I was like, yeah, well, they asked you, but if I'm welcome, then I'd love to join you. Because, I mean, I guess technically they are friends of me as well. But like, they're mostly friends of like Peter's because he sees them very often and he sees them every week. And like, I'm always welcome and I've seen them, I've hung out with them before and like multiple times. So like, I guess I am definitely a friend, but they didn't necessarily ask me, even though they said that I'm like always welcome, but I'm like, yeah, if they didn't ask me, I'm not sure if I'm actually welcome. But yeah, so I went over there. You can't skip a fresh cooked dinner for a stream, right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I thought that I was going to be home in time, but then, it was just nice and we were just chatting and yeah, it was kind of later. So I figured like, okay, I probably won't be home in time for the stream. And then also, as you probably all know, I have a septum piercing in my nose, and I wanted to get a size bigger for a little while now. So recently I went to my piercer, who was one of those friends that was also at the dinner, and I was like, hey, can you get like a size bigger? And she was like, yeah, I can, but I need to order it because I don't, it's not a common size, so I don't have it like, ready at hand. And then today, Peter texted me also like that. She said that, the ring came in. And then at dinner, she was like, yeah, the ring came in. So if you want, we can stretch it out, straight after we have dinner. So I was like, okay, yeah, maybe we should, but also I kind of didn't want to because I was kind of nervous. But I was like, you know what, let's just do it, because otherwise I'm gonna have to, you know, postpone it, and I'm gonna have to do it later, and then, you know, I'm gonna be like, you know, dreading it the entire time. So I went over there, and she stretched it. So now I have a slightly bigger size ring in my nose. I went from 1.6 millimeters to 2 millimeters. Because that's like, you know, the common size increase. I think I want to go one size bigger, so to 3. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. Like, I'm probably gonna wait a couple months with that, because I want to make sure that it's healed properly, and yeah, that it's like all good. Because weird thing, like, it didn't hurt like super much, but my body is always so weird. So like whenever like, also when I did my ears, whenever like they're like fiddling with it, and like they're sticking the thing in to stretch it out, and then they're like having to put the piercing in, and like all those things, whenever they're like fiddling with things, again, it doesn't hurt too much, but my body is like not liking it, and then I like almost pass out. So like I didn't fully pass out, but I did sort of like, you know, didn't feel really good. So I did kind of, you know, that did make me nervous for the next time, because now it was only like a 4 millimeter, or well, a 0.4 millimeter, you know, difference in size, and then next time is going to be like a 1 millimeter difference in size. So yeah, I don't know, it'll probably be fine. Like, you know, it was fine now as well, but like I said, my body is just weird, and it just sort of doesn't like it. But yeah, anyway, that's why I was slightly later, because well, yeah, like I said, I was having dinner and hanging out with friends and getting my nose pierced. Well, stretched, I guess. But yeah, I did want to go live with you guys. There is a new event in The Sims 4, so I am going to boot up the game straight away. There is a brand new event, the Forever Friends event. So you can, like, you know, get new in-game items that look really cool. There's like a plushie that you can get, and, you know, obviously I love plushies, so I totally want to get that. So yeah, so we are going to play that for a little bit. Also, soon is the release of the new expansion pack, which is called Adventure Awaits, and it looks really cool. So I'm thinking I might want to get that when it comes out, because it looks really nice and fun. But I'm not sure when it comes out. I think like maybe next week or the week after that. I'm not sure. But we're probably going to play that as well when it comes out. Let's see. And I also had to update my mods just before the stream, because so hopefully things are going to work right away. I'm not sure if they will, but we will see. And I was thinking maybe, because I've changed the like the default age. I've changed that with MCCCC. And I was thinking about maybe changing it back, because I feel that like maybe their lifespan of my Sims, maybe it's a little bit too long, especially when I'm doing like a legacy and I'm playing on stream. Maybe it's a little bit too long, so maybe I should change the default lifespan. All right, mods have been disabled. I should probably enable them again. Where's my settings? Where is my settings? Oh, here we go. Game options. Other. Enable custom content mods, and I probably have to restart again. So we'll do that. And then we'll just exit the game and just restart it again, because, you know, why not? Should have received the update. Yeah, I had to boot up the EA app also like twice, because the first time it said there was no update. And then I had to reboot it and open it again, and then it said there was an update. So yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. All right, I'm launching the game again. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. I hope you guys all had a good, well, weekend as well, even though, you know, it is already Wednesday, of course, but I hope you guys still had a good weekend and a good start of the week. No, it was a joke, since you said that you updated the mods before the stream. Oh! Wow, yeah. See, that's yeah, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. But like, you know, being autistic, I tend to take things kind of literally. So I didn't get it. That's funny though. That's a good joke. No, I didn't update you guys. I mean, you guys are good. Like, you guys don't need updating. You guys are all good. All right. Let's see. So here's the events. So this is one of the, oh wait, This is the plushie. Oh, I already claimed it. Oh, we already have it. Oh, that's so cool. So this is one of the plushies that you can get. Pixel, the friendly bear. And like I said, I love plushies. You can never have enough plushies. But you can also get, like, you know, a magnetic memories board. This cool wall magnet thingy. Friendship bracelets. Food recipes. Another magnet. Like, you can get all these cool things. A cool nightlight. Look at that. That's so cute. A tank top thing, which, you know, is mostly for women, I guess. Some hiking boots. So yeah, you can get like a lot of cool items. This cute Pixel Friends pajamas, which I guess seem to be for both kids and adults. So that's great. And like, so, you know, some other items. So yeah, again, I think all of these clothing items are for female Sims only, but that's okay. We'll just play the event and we'll just try to get everything. Hey, furry gamers, hello. An unexpected live, it seems. Well, you know, I already announced in the Discord that I was going to be slightly later because I was hanging out with friends. So it's not totally unexpected. All right. So tomorrow's already the last day for me at work this week, because Friday I have a day off because I'm going to an event in Antwerp. So that's nice. I'm kind of looking forward to for tomorrow to be my last day this week. I mean, not that I mind, you know, like, not that I mind at work, but well, obviously having days off is also really nice. All right, let's see. Get toasty bonus items. I want that. So here we have the event. Let's have a look at the quest, a new journey. In a world where imagination reigns, a child and their stuffed companion embark on adventures together. Oh wait, can we only do this with kids Sims? I hope not, because I don't have any kid Sims. So I hope we can do it with any Sim, because if not, then I'm not gonna have my Sims, you know, like, make a baby just for this event. Alright, together they explore the wonders around them, forging an unbreakable bond with every step. Buy a new stuffed animal. Okay, well, we can do that. We can do that. Oh wait, this is the wrong store. You know what? Actually, let's get the cute new Pixel Friends bear. Let's see. And you know what? I mean, like I always say, I feel adults can also get, you know, plushies. There's nothing wrong with an adult having plushies. I mean, case in point, I have multiple. Oh wait, you know, we can. Okay, we're not gonna get rid of this one because that would be sad. You know, that's his plushie. That's London's plushie. So we're not gonna get rid of that. We're probably just gonna get a new one for Sydney and let's see. Is this the? Yeah, this is the Pixel, the friendly bear. We're just gonna put that here. Wait, why can't we put that there? There we go. We're just gonna put it there. Perfect. I have a meeting tomorrow with a possible new employee. Oh, nice. Okay. Do you not like your current job anymore? Are you, like, you know, actively looking for something new, or you know? I didn't hear you. I was brushing my teeth. Oh well, I was saying a lot of things, but you probably didn't miss anything in particular. All right, let's hug Pixel, the friendly bear. But that's exciting. Hopefully the meeting goes well. I hope that you, it's gonna be a good first impression for the both of you. Let's see, what day is it? Wednesday. Wait, it's 6 AM and they're all still asleep. Let's see, London probably needs to wake up soon because he needs to go, he needs to go to school. All right, he's gonna hug the bear. Look at that. That's so cute. Wait. Can we take? Oh wait. Do it again. Wait, do it again. Oh, we can't. Wait, we can't do it again. Why can't we hug the bear again? That's lame. I wanted him to hug him again so I can take a screenshot because that was so cute. All right, let's see. Place a stuffed animal near a TV. Okay, wait. We can put this. We can take this and we can put it down. Near the TV, like that. That's actually kind of cute though. I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. Let's put it like right there. I mean, say hi to me. Well, hi. Okay, well, I did it. New TV for an afternoon of cartoons and cuddles. The stuffed animal needs to be placed on a lot and near a TV. Note you can also move stuffed animals in live mode. Alright, well it is here. This is a TV. It is on a lot and it is near it. Or do I have to put it like right there? Like next to it? Or this is TV. Oh, there we go. Okay, well that counted. Perfect. The software we built it on is sold to another company. They already did a job offer, but this one wants to give a better offer. Oh wait, so like your current company, like you don't work for your current company anymore because they are sold, and now you have a new company that has like, you know, gave you like a better job offer. All right, okay, I see. Well, I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well for you. All right, let's see. Wait, London, shouldn't you wake up? Shouldn't you go to school? Yeah, you have class in 10 minutes. Luckily, your needs are all good. Like, you know, your bladder is not perfect, but, well, you can take care of that at school. But you need to go to school. All right, is he watching the Kids Network? He is. No, I'm gonna send him alone. All right, he did that. Also, there's nothing wrong with an adult. Sydney had a great time watching Kids Network and sharing the time with his friend. Do they have any energy left for more adventures today? Of course they do! Buy a toy box. Well, we already have a toy. Oh, wait, no, we don't have a toy box anymore, of course, because, well, we don't have kids. Alright, so we're gonna buy a toy box. I have to say, though, these events, they're always kind of... I mean, I don't necessarily mind them, but they always kind of make you buy, like, you know, random things. And I'm like, yeah, I don't necessarily want to buy these things, but I just buy them because I have to for the event. Place a stuffed animal near a toy box. Luckily, these are easy quests. Romantic satisfaction begins. Brody and Sydney have a strong romantic relationship and will now each have independent romantic satisfaction levels. High romantic satisfaction will make maintaining a romantic relationship easier. Oh, okay. Wait, is that new? I don't think I've seen that before. Play with a toy from the toy box. Wait, can he do that? Open. Can I make him play with? Oh, I can. Oh, good. Good. I wasn't sure. Alright, but he totally can. And he's totally still in his wetsuit because, you know, why not? Place a stuffed animal near a bed. Have a child sleep or nap. I can't do that because I don't have a child. Does it need to be a child? Okay, wait. Can I just have Sydney take a nap? I wonder if that's going to count. Because I don't have a child. You know, that's going to make it tricky. Yeah, I don't think that counts. Cram night. London has an extremely important test coming up, but school has been so busy lately. Should he drink a ton of cola and cram right up to the test? Or should he find some light activity to do and give his brain a little rest? Ooh! I'm gonna go with light activity. Oh wait, I think we did it. Friends forever. A new day arrives, but uncertainty looms. Together the companions grapple with the inevitable, seeking courage in the face of powerlessness. Okay, wait. Although he's not as wired and amped up as some of his classmates, London feels good about his decision to give his brain a rest. He takes the test feeling refreshed and can easily recall all of the required information. Oh, nice. Performance gain small. Perfect. Alright, so we got a new... he can stop his nap now because we got a new quest. Have a sim eat something, use a toilet, and tell an adult about the problem. Alright, I can have him use this. Only the software is sold, not the company. Next month it will be bankrupt, I think. But plan is we all can join the new company, but the offers they do are a little meh. But another company also wants that kind of software, so we possibly build a totally new one for that company. Already got a warning from company A that I'm not allowed to work for company B, but I don't see any reason why. We can do what we want. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's always like the thing with like I don't know like what they call that in English, but yeah, there's like this thing in your contract that might make it, you know, difficult for you to work for like a similar company. But I don't know, I always think it's kind of lame, and especially, you know, if you get like a better offer, then I feel you should always be able to take it. So yeah, hopefully it goes well, your meeting. I hope it goes well. Ready told Sydney that as he gets older, different things start to interest him. But all Sydney heard was nonsense and a non-answer. He can't lose his new friends, not this soon. Clearly Sydney is going to have to solve this on his own. Alright, so we need to have him eat something. I think there's something in the fridge, probably, that we can eat. Get leftovers. The fun thing is that it's not in my contract, and even if it was there, it stopped when our current company got bankrupt. Oh yeah, of course, that's true. Yeah, when yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, because you know your current company, your contract gets dissolved, so yeah, they can be like, you can't do that. But yeah, I think legally they don't really have any grounds for, well, for anything really, I guess. So yeah, that's you know, that's good, I guess. You don't sell my contract with the software. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. And like if they're not, you know, actively like if they don't sort of like sell all the employers as well, then I guess indeed you are free to do whatever you want. But you know, obviously they can say that they wouldn't like it, but you know, that's, well, that's not your problem. Obviously they wouldn't like it, but you know, they should have thought of that before they gave you a meh offer. I understand we can't build a copy, but something different is okay. Yeah. Alright, draw a plan. Select draw a plan on the activity table. If you need an activity table, all the Sims can complete this goal by using easel. Okay, we do. Wait, I thought we had an easel. Wait, did I sell that? I thought we had. Oh wait, it's outside. Okay. We're just gonna scrap this painting. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, the dog is playing in a puddle. Wait. Lecture about playing in puddles. Right, and then we're gonna have him draw a plan. Wait, where do we do that, though? Oh, wait, plan? I think it's that. Oh, it's not watercolor paint? Yeah, because it's outside. Right, maybe he should get a bath as well. Let's actually give him a bath. I think he needs one. So we have an ad happening in 1 minute, chat. One minute for an ad. Why give him a bath where he's already sitting in water? I mean, I don't think this was the cleanest water. You do have a good point, though. Yeah, you do have a good point. I mean, okay, well, maybe this is a weird take, chat. And, like, I don't do this. Okay, I wanna say that I do wash my towels after using them, so don't worry. But technically, part of me is like, when you take a shower and you dry off with, like, you know, a towel, why would you wash that towel? Because, you know, you are clean from the shower, so your towel only gets wet, you know? But if you wash it, it also only gets wet, so technically you can just dry the towel and then use it again, because, you know, it's not dirty because you didn't dry off anything dirty. Again, I do wash my towels after using them, chat. Like, it's, you know, but in theory, I'm like, do I have to? You know, do I really have to do that? True, on holiday I use a single towel multiple times, but at home I only use one time. Yeah, especially like when going to a hotel, you know, you don't want to... They always have like these signs with like, think of the environment, use your towel multiple times. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I can do that. I can do that. Right, I think we... Oh, wait, is he done? Oh, he's almost done. Not yet. Clara Björksen is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. No, I do not. I don't know who Clara Björksen is. Oh, wait, we drew a plan of... Well, I don't know what that is. She had the plan to a stuffed animal with a child. Wait, how do I do that? Wait, can I... Share the plan, there we go. Stay curious and keep exploring. Alexander the Great is said to have founded and named a city Peritas in memory of his dog. Oh, that's so cute. The plan sounds great, even if they must one day they part ways. Keeping these memories in photos might make them live on forever. Next time is put the plan into action. Okay. Can we still do that? Or did we do everything for week 1? Let's see, we can claim everything. So we claim the magnetic memories board, the Willow Creek magnet, the friendship bracelets, the campfire spuds, Oasis Springs magnet, and that's it. Is that everything for week 1? You've completed all the current quests, come back in 5 days for the next set. Okay, yeah, I think we did. Hey, Veil Travel Games! Hello, how are you? Hello! How are you? Alright, so we did all the quests for this week. So yeah, we'll have to wait another week before we can do more quests, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm glad that we did everything. All right, well then now we can focus on, like, you know, other things. We can just play the game, I guess. Hey Rod, hello. Midai, hello, thank you for the gigantified emote. Wait, that's so cute. That is such a cute emote. I love that. Wait, whose is that? Blue Candy? I've never heard of them. That's so cute. That is so cute. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Hello. Oh, wait, the dog needs to go for a walk. Can I do that? Can I ask to go potty? Wait, let's just leash them. Wait, can I not just, like, go for a walk? Oh, go on a walk. There you go. Go on a medium walk. Why not? Unbelievable, thank you for the gigantified yap emote. And Mirai for the gigantified dragon on the toilet emote. Because, you know, even dragons need to use a toilet, obviously. Trying to relax after a rough day. Why was it a rough day, Veil Travel? Was it, like, a hard day at, like, you know, your job or school? Or what made it a rough day? Shit, emote. Oh wait, can I take this one as well? I'm not sure if I can take 2 dogs at the same time. Wait, what is Brody doing? Oh, he's taking a nap? Okay, otherwise he could just go on the same walk with them. Oh wait, maybe London can go on a walk with his dog. Yeah, he can do that. Let's see. Go on a walk. Let's go on a medium walk as well. Enjoying the new DVD update. Oh, you've already played the killer. Is it a fun killer? I haven't seen any gameplay yet. I was watching Rex yesterday, and, like, you know, normally he plays DBD, but he decided to play something else yesterday, which was also fine. But I haven't seen any, like, gameplay of the new killer yet. We need a Brooklyn on a toilet emote. Well, you know, I thought of many fun emotes for the new set of emotes. I did not come up with a Brooklyn on the toilet emote. So maybe in the future, but for now, with the new set of emotes that's currently being made, there's not gonna be a Brooklyn on the toilet emote. I don't really play killer. Also didn't encounter the killer yet. Oh, okay, I see. But there is a new survive perk where you can play a tambourine. Oh! And I combine it with the guitar perk, so I can first play the guitar and then the tambourine, and people are like, what the F are you doing? Oh, that's really funny. That is true, though. Yeah, sometimes I see people with this guitar perk, and I'm like, what? Why? Like, what are you doing? Why are you playing the guitar, right? I have no idea what that perk does. I'm sure it does something good. But, like, I have no idea what it does. So, like, it always looks as if people are just randomly playing the guitar, and then that's it. I'm like, why are you standing next to us doing a gen? You know, and you're not helping, but you are playing the guitar. Like, I like the music, but maybe, you know, just do the gen. That's funny though. I didn't get the new update yet. Like, it came out yesterday, and I haven't I haven't seen, like, any of the perks yet. I'll probably get it soon though, but yeah, like you, I also don't play a lot of killer. And I have no idea if this survivor is like worth it. Had a job interview that didn't go well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Veil Travel. That's annoying. That sucks. Like, do you know that it didn't go well, or is that just, you know, the feeling that you have with it that it didn't go well? But still, that's annoying. But don't let it discourage you. Last year, well, no, actually, well, yeah, this year, earlier this year, and last year, I was also looking for a new job, and I had many applications that were either downright rejected or, well, no, actually, I don't think I ever got invited to an interview. Well, other than, you know, like with my current job and like another offer that I had, at the same time, but before that, I was never invited to an interview. But you know what? I now have a great job that I really enjoy. At a company that, you know, like makes me feel good, and like, you know, I'm happy and I feel at my place. So, yeah, it took a long time. And I also doubted, like, oh yeah, there's nothing gonna be, you know, I can't find anything. But in the end, I did. So, yeah, don't give up. You know, even if this job interview didn't lead anywhere, there are plenty of other fun jobs out there. And maybe, oh wait, London is burning to death. Get them inside or cooler clothing soon or face the wrath of the sun. Oh wait, it's summer. There's a heat wave. Wait, what is he wearing? Why is he wearing, wait, why is he wearing, hang on. Why is he wearing, like, you know, thick jeans and a thick, like, you know, hoodie or like vest or whatever that is? Why is that? Anyway, let's see, how do I do that? Can I, like, without him having to change? No. Wait, can't I just change his outfit like that? Let's get him in, do we have, like, you know, any summer clothes? Yeah, let's just get him to wear, like, his swimwear, I guess, because there we go. You throw a D20, and depending on what you rolled, you get the skill check percentage advantage. Oh, with the guitar one? Oh, okay. Or is that the tambourine one? Okay, but that's kind of useful, though. It's like same with, which one is that? Like Vittorio's perk, I think? With Vittorio, you have, I think it's Vittorio, you have this perk where you can, like, you know, work on a gen, and like he doesn't really do anything, but then he sort of stores progression in, like, you know, his perk. And then you can release that progression and it goes like super fast. So like it takes a while and it looks like you're not doing anything, but then in the end, you know, you release it and then, you know, like it actually goes pretty fast. So that's like, I guess, a similar perk where it looks like you're not doing anything and then in the end you actually are doing something. Wait, is Peach smelling Yoshi's smelly egg? While Yoshi is eating on, like, you know, some cookie, and Luigi's scared because he's like, what the hell is going on here? I love it when there's like these sort of like stories being told in emotes. I always think that's really funny. Alright, I have no idea how long a medium walk is. I feel they've been walking for a long time, but, you know, as long as they're still having fun, then it's all good, I guess. Although London needs to probably go home because he needs to do his homework, because he's currently a grade A student. So we want to make sure that he actually does his homework. So let's send him home. We might, you know, we might cheat his needs just a little bit. Wait, no, not like that. Like this. And then once he gets home, we're gonna make him do his homework. Also, what happened to this sim? Why is he all burned up? This sim looks like he's seen better days. Either that or he works in a coal mine. Also, this sim has cool style. You know, they're not afraid to be themselves. Wait, no, go home and then end the walk. That's the idea. You go home, and then that's where the walk ends. You don't go home and then you just... Oh, wait, the dog just... Okay. I think, I've had this before. I think this is sort of like a broken animation. Wait, where did the dog go? Oh, he's not all the way here? Well, I hope he can come back. Oh, wait, and he's still holding the leash. All right. Clearly, can we reset? Oh, wait. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have him do his homework.
Pilpin!
Oh, is that a Blahaj emote? Ah, there's so many cute... There's so many cute, furry emotes out there. But I've seen some of mine, chat. You know, they're not all finished, but I've seen some of mine, and they're gonna be super cute as well. They're not gonna be animated. I kind of want to get animated emotes at some point in the future, but my new emotes are still gonna be super cute. At least I hope you guys think they will be super cute. Alright, they're still walking, and you know, as long as they're still having good, then it's all good, I guess.
To reeve.
2 lunch shares. I'm gonna sit on the table to read a book. Yeah, why not? You know, why not? Oh, look, you get scolded on by Bleep Labs. That's funny. Alright, so he's doing that. He's doing that. Brody is still at work. What time is it? 10 p.m. And I do want to wait for him to finish his homework. Then I'm gonna have him take a pee, and then he's probably gonna have to go get some sleep. Chatting somewhere in Dutch. I need to switch languages back when I switch to another chat. No worries, I get it. I get it. So with the friends that I just had dinner with, they also had, well, they had 3 dogs, but like, you know, small dogs. One of them was like a Chihuahua, I think. The other one, I'm not sure what kind of dog it is, but like, you know, think Lady and the Tramp, and then like, you know, like Lady, like one of those dogs. I don't know what kind of breed that is. And then another one, I'm not sure, I don't know what that was, but the last one, he was kind of sad because he's missing an eye, and he's kind of almost blind and deaf, and he's not even that old. Like, I think they mentioned that he just turned 2 years old. Oh no, wait, I think they mentioned he just turned 5 years old, but they thought he would only live to like 2 years old because, you know, he wasn't doing so good. But like, you know, all of them were like super cute. And like, you know, the Chihuahua and the Lady and the Tramp dog, they both came like crawling on my lap and started chilling with me, which I thought was really cute. An American Cocker Spaniel. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's exactly that breed, but she did definitely look like that dog. Alright, he's also hungry, and like his energy is already pretty high, so I can make him eat something. I kind of want to build like maybe a new house as well at some point. Again, I do want to see if I can maybe if I can maybe like change the lifespans again. Because, you know, like, Sydney still has, like, 29 days. London still has 8 days before he ages up into a young adult. Brody has 30 days. So, like, their lifespans, I set them to very long because usually I don't like, you know, short lifespans, but I think maybe I set them a little bit too long.
Ah, chul, chul. Arpanaya Bonangrabe. Kisnoi. Yedumsa Legenzo. Fene. Loopspe. Fenerba. Kibaya. Arpanaya.
Let's see, he's almost done eating, so I'm gonna have him put that in the dishwasher. Then I'm also gonna have him mop up this this puddle. And then I'm gonna send him off to get some sleepies.
Malice. Niva.
By the way, if you guys seen the like the trailer or like the information for the new expansion, it looks really fun. I saw that it, like, you know, I saw the name being leaked already, like, you know, a few weeks ago. And I was kind of hoping that it'd be like one of remember with the Sims 3, you had I don't know which expansion it was, but you had like this expansion where you could, like, you know, go explore tombs and well, I think that was like the biggest thing. You could explore tombs, and I thought that was really cool. And I saw a leak recently that made it seem like they were gonna bring that feature back, so that again you could like explore tombs. But sadly, you know, it's not that. Would have been cool though. Like I would have really liked that, but it's it ended up being a different type of expansion, but still one that I think I would really enjoy. So I do think I wanna get it when it comes out. But next week, or no, next month is also the release of Little Nightmares 3, and I'm actually gonna play that as well. So I'll have to see which game I'll get first. All right, so Brody is asleep, London is asleep. I guess Sydney thought it would be a good time to, you know, clean the toilet, because why wouldn't you do that at 2 a.m. in Spooktober? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Gonna finish that on release day, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna play that with me, Die, because this is the first Little Nightmares that actually has co-op, which is really cool. So yeah, I don't know what day it releases, but we're gonna be playing that once it comes out, and well, who knows? We might not stop playing before we finish it. No, we probably won't do that, because I think the last one, I think Little Nightmares 2 was like 8 hours, something like that. So I'm guessing this one is going to be slightly longer than that. So I'm looking forward to that though, because I always loved the Little Nightmares games. It was a joke, yes. Yeah, I know. I think, like, when this is released, I think, like, October 25th or 26th, something like that. Oh, October 10th? Oh, okay, well, that's a lot quicker than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be releasing, like, at the end of October, but okay, apparently not. For Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and X. Wait, not Nintendo Switch 2? Is it not releasing for the Switch 2? Okay, that's interesting. Wait, why is he barking? You play Nintendo Switch games on Switch 2, it's backwards compatible. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna have him take a quick shower before he needs to go to school. I also saw someone play Cyberpunk 2077 on stream the other day. And I was thinking about this before, and I was kind of like, oh man, I kind of want to, because, you know, back when the game released, it was, you know, it was kind of flawed and it didn't work so well, and like there were a lot of people having issues with it, even though, like, I played it on stream as well back in the day. And like recently I was kind of like, maybe I just want to play that game again, because I do kind of like those kind of games and I love the setting of it. And I did try to, like, a long time ago, I did install it again, and I was like, let's just try it again. But, you know, I hadn't played it in so long, so I had no idea, like, where I was in the story, what I was supposed to do, like, what weapons I had, all those kind of things, so, like, it didn't really work. And then I saw someone playing it, like I said, the other day, and I thought maybe I should just install it again and just try, like, you know, start a new story. But the thing is that, like, I don't think I want to play it on stream, because then I would only play it, like, you know, once or twice a week. But the thing with those games is that they're so big, so they do feel like, you know, a big commitment that you have to do all at once, you know? Because, you know, I don't want to start a new game and then not finish it. So yeah, the fact that it's like such a big commitment, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, pet the dogs in the game. In Little Mindness, really throwing down typical mechanics like petting dogs. Did you know there's actually a website? I think it's like canyoupetthedog.com, something like that, which actually focuses on that exact question, like can you pet the dog in various games, which I think is really funny. All right, I think because we've done all the quests. I don't really care about like the TV season premiere. So I think what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to the gym. So let's travel there. How do I do that again? Wait, no, not here. Oh, geez, what the hell was that? I think we had a lightning strike. Oh, wait, we can also sell this painting still for money. Also, don't stand in, like, you know, a thunderstorm. How do we go? Oh, wait, here we go. Travel, there we go. Since 4, you can definitely pet dogs. Today at work, we were having lunch, and like, you know, most people eat like grilled cheese for lunch at my job. And so we have like, you know, a grilled cheese machine. Like, what do you call that? Like a toaster. Well, it's not a toaster. It's more like a grill, I guess. And someone, you know, like I was just sitting there waiting for people to because, you know, people were having like their own bread in the grill, so I was waiting for them to be done. And then one of my colleagues, like, he's like, "Oh, your nuggies are ready." So he like takes out some nuggies, and he gives them to the. I was like, "Wait, did you have chicken nuggets on the grill?" And it was like, yeah, we still had some in the freezer from when we went to McDonald's a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, wait, you had chicken nuggets from McDonald's, you put them in the freezer, and now you're reheating them again on the grill to enjoy them? I was like, wow, okay, that's, you know, good for you. I thought that was really funny. IGDB does have a tag for games where you can pet the dogs. Oh, it does? Yeah, like I said, I know there's also a website, like a dedicated website to, Wait, why is there a guitar in the, Why is there a guitar in the middle of the dressing room? Have a good one, Midai. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a good one as well. Love your face and sleep well for later. Talk soon. Bye-bye. The dressing room has a good acoustic. Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Alright, you know what? Nobody's gonna come in. So I'm gonna... Wait, with the other person, I could offer them a... massage or something. Why can't I do that now? Ask for foot massage. No, I want to give you one. I still hate how everyone, wears these bags. Can you offer a pedicure? I don't think I can do that. And I also don't think, I still don't think that I can, I still don't think that I can, change world time, change lot details. I still don't think that I can check neighborhood action plans. I still can't get rid of... Oh, wait! Instantly repeal the selected policy. Yes! Oh, there we go! Finally! I tried that before and it didn't work. I kind of really hated the bags thing, so I'm glad that, you know, it was fun while it lasted, you know, it was a fun sort of like meme. But I also thought it was kind of annoying, so I'm glad that there was a way to get rid of it. Hey Minty, hello, how are you?
Good to see you.
Hello, how are you doing? Let me give you a shouty outie. Also, Kuma Dabor, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the delicious people. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Hello.
Hey, hello. Good to see you.
And Andre3848, thank you for the follow as well, and welcome to the delicious people. Hello. I'm doing okay. How's you? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I am doing alright. Wait, someone is actually playing the guitar in the dressing room, which is funny. Alright. Alright, so people are enjoying the spa. This guy's enjoying a good spa. Can I ask for a massage? No, I want to offer massage. Offer a sports massage to Makoa Keoloha. I'm not sure if he wants one, but I'm just gonna be like, hey dude, you want to get a massage? Because I can give you one if you want to. Oh, and he's working out. I mean, you know, you look buff. You look like you might want a massage. Wait, why is this guy angry? What did I do? Why is this guy very angry with me? I didn't do anything. I don't even know who that is. Why are they angry? Wait, is this guy gonna... Oh, okay, he's gonna change. I was gonna say, is he gonna work out in just a towel? But he's not. Okay. Someone set his food on the floor in the sauna. Did he want to steam his food? Wait, they did? Oh yeah, they did. Wait, I'm gonna... I don't have a... I don't think I have a... But I'm just gonna put that on the desk here so I can clean it up later. Oh wait, we have a disruptive customer. Wait, how did he get his food even? There's no food kiosk here. How did he get his food? Wait, did the game... Wait, hang on. Did the game mess up rooms? Because there's no food, there's no way for them to get food. So like, how did he get that? Like, yeah, employees only. So like, he's not supposed to be able to get any food. So unless he had it in his inventory. All right, well, I'm giving a massage now though, so I can't kick out the disruptive customer. So hopefully it's not going to be too annoying. Maybe he ignored it. The employees only thing. Yeah, who knows? Maybe. Maybe that's how he's a disruptive customer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, could be. I do like his back tattoo though. Like, I like all his tattoos. I mean, if I had more money, chat, I would get like so much more tattoos. I have like so many things that I want. But they're like so expensive, so... Yeah. I also really, like, Peter and I have been talking about like getting something together. I'm not sure what though, but like I would love to get something that, like, I've seen these tattoos on social media where two people, they have like one half of their tattoo, like for instance on their like wrist or like on their shoulder or like, you know, on a body part, and then when they stand together, the two halves sort of like, you know, complete. But like on its own, it's also like a nice design, but like, you know, when they stand together, then that's when it's, you know, a full design. And I would love to get something like that with Peter because, you know, we've been together for almost 18 years. And I don't know, like, it feels like a nice way to, sort of, you know, commemorate our bond and our commitment and our love for each other. A big tattoo on your back. And then when you're next to Peter's back, tattoo connects with yours. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe not something on our back, but You know, maybe like something on our wrists or like on our shoulders or like something like that. Hard worker, easy friend. Looks like Sydney just befriended a hard-working sim. A hard-working sim is not afraid to put in a bit of work to improve their life or achieve their ambitions. They'll often seek perfection in both their career and their home. In terms of sim preferences, would you say that Sydney likes hard-working sims? Yeah, sure. Sure. And like, you know, Peter and I have been through, like, you know, a lot also in the last couple of years with, you know, with like, you know, my burnout and like, you know, my job's not going super well, and then like my mental health, you know, not being super great, and like, you know, some other things that have influenced and like impacted our relationship. And like, you know, still we're working through, like, you know, working on some things, and like, you know, there's some things that are that we're like, you know, working through and that we're dealing with. But even like, you know, even after all that, and like even with things still currently happening, and like changes happening, and like, you know, me still struggling sometimes with my job and with dealing with everything, you know, he's still super supportive, and he's still, you know, he's still always there for me, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, I don't know, I would just love to have something together that just sort of, you know, yeah, I don't know, that just sort of like connects us, or like commemorates that in a way, if that makes sense. Wait, can I give this person a there we go, mentor for fitness mentor fitness for payment. There we go. Sending lots of fucks. Oh, thank you, Minty. Yeah, like, you know, they're not like bad things, but yeah, I don't know, I just really appreciate how Peter is so supportive of, like, you know, everything that I do, and like with my job, and like also other things, like, you know, just general wants and desires that I have in my life, that yeah, that he's also still like super supportive of, and wants to work together to, you know, to make things better. Oh wait, the disruptive customer is back? Oh wait, is that the same guy? Oh wait, I think he just checked out. He just left. Okay, bye. Wait, can I actually... Wait, can I cheat a little bit maybe? Can I, Wait, I can't do that anymore? Schedule burglar visit? No, I don't want that. Wait, see, yeah, instantly repeal a neighborhood action plan cheat. Yeah, see, I couldn't do that before. Oh, wait, I can just check neighborhood action plans. Oh, and that's how I... Okay, and that's how I repealed one. Okay. Can I get another one that I would like? Can I just get, like, free love? Can I... Oh, I can't do that. I can't actually instantly claim that. Okay, well, that's okay, though. That's okay. But yeah, it is funny. Like a couple of weeks ago, I had a work party, for like the 10th anniversary of the company that I work for, and Peter was also invited. Well, he wasn't, like, you know, technically invited, but, you know, you could bring a +1, so I brought Peter with me. And apparently, I was talking to like some colleagues and some of our clients, and like, you know, some other people that were there, and Peter had apparently been talking to my manager. Because a little bit later, my manager came over to me, and he said, like, you know, oh, your husband is really cool, and he's such a nice guy, and like, you know, we had a really nice conversation and all that. And then he said like, yeah, and he really loves you. Like, you know, I could tell from like what he was saying, and like, you know, what we talked about, I could tell that he like really loves you with like all his heart. And I was like, wait, so you guys have been talking for, I don't know, like maybe like half an hour, or like, you know, something like that. And you could tell that already from such a short amount of time. But I thought that was like super sweet. I was like so sort of like impressed and like, endeared that Peter was apparently talking about me in such a way that, even my manager knew how much he loves me. And I was like, wow, that's so sweet. And that's so cool. Yeah, I don't know. That also really, like, made me think about how happy I should be to have him. And, yeah, like I said, there are some things that we are currently working on. Also, like, in our relationship, but also, like, in just our lives. And I don't know, I'm just very happy that he's willing to work on those things with me, because yeah, he could have also said, like, yeah, I don't want that, and then just, like, give up and end the relationship. But he decided not to do that. And he was like, no, I love you, and I want to be with you, and I want to just, make it work together. Because I don't want to quit, and I don't want to give up. And that's like, that's like a beautiful thing, and I'm very happy and grateful for that. Alright, what time is it? 6 p.m. That's really wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Hey kiddo, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. Wait, let me, wait, hang on. Let me give you a shout out. So good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Manuel Aguilar would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Well, I'm kind of at work, so I'm not sure if you want to, like, come to the gym and hang out here. But also, I'm probably gonna go home soon and get some dinner. So maybe rain check. Only if you pay to come. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you pay an entrance fee and you, like, get a massage, then sure, yeah, why not? Also, I think, yeah, I have got some perk points. Maybe I should spend them. Employee uniforms. Yeah, I still don't have any employees. Maybe I should get, like, some employees. Oh, Thomas tipped Sydney 83 simoleons. Oh, well, thank you. He probably really liked that massage, even though it didn't get a happy ending, but still. But yeah, maybe I should hire some people, and then maybe I should, make some very, workplace appropriate uniforms. So, like, something like this. Like, short shorts, or, like, tights, and, like, short t-shirt. Because, it is a gym, right? So, they should wear gym appropriate clothing. And it can't hurt that they also look good in the process, right? Doing good, work day is done, and home and vibing. I'm glad to finally be able to catch your stream. Ah, well, happy to hear that you're doing good and that you had your work day done. So hopefully you can relax, chill out a little bit tonight. Are you gonna do something tonight? Do you have any special plans to make the night extra chill? Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, of course. If you guys don't already, you should go check out Kiddo Scar. And also Minty, Arcade Ox. Both of them really, really wonderful streamers. Who I don't always get to hang out with them because time zones suck. Which I hate. But whenever I do get to hang out with them, it's always lovely and wonderful, and I always have a great time. Is that already a mod for a happy ending after a massage? I'm like 90% sure that you can do that in Wicked Whims. I'm not totally sure, but like Wicked Whims is this sort of like 18 plus kinky mod for The Sims 4. All right, let's close the gym and let's go back home. So I'm like 90% sure that in Wicked Whims there is a way to give like a happy ending after a massage. I'm not sure though, but like I wouldn't be surprised if it was in there. All right, we made 2,127 simoleons today, so that's not too bad. And we served 20 customers in 11 hours. Alright, so let's go back home. I'm starting a Silk Song today. Oh, nice! Well, I hope you're gonna have a good time. I've seen... It looks like such a cool game. I've seen several people play it. And, like, I love the art style of it. And, like, you know, the vibes of the game. I love that. But I know that it's not a game for me. Because people have also said it's a pretty difficult game. I think it's like a Metroidvania, right? So, yeah, it's definitely not a game for me in terms of, you know, like, difficulty. Even though I would love to actually enjoy it. But I know that I probably wouldn't. Let's spend time with you when we can match up. Yeah, we should also reschedule our monster. What was it? Monster cleanup. Our monster cleanup date. So I was gonna play with Minty a couple of weeks ago for my birthday stream actually, but then I had a well, let's just call it. I had a mental health breakdown on that particular day. So I had to cancel the birthday stream. And I haven't really found a good time to redo it because, well, all of my weekends have kind of been booked solid. Also for the next couple of weekends, I have, like, you know, plans. So this weekend I'm gonna go to Antwerp to an event that I'm really looking forward to. And then next weekend I'm gonna go to a friend of mine. I'm gonna hang out there. And then on Sunday I'm gonna do a 5k run with me die, which I'm actually excited for, but also nervous because I haven't been training as much as I want. So wait, who's this? Oh, you're Mango. Wait, Mango, why are you looking like that? Oh wait, are you dirty? Wait, why is Mango looking like that? What's up with that? Wait, is he dirty? Or is that just a light? Wait, maybe it's just a light. Yeah, I think it could be a light. Yeah, it's probably just a light. Nailu, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. But yeah, so I got like, you know, the event this weekend in Antwerp. Next week, hanging out with a friend on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday I have the run that I'm gonna do. And I think the week after that I have... Well, I haven't bought tickets yet. But the week after that I want to go to another social here in Amsterdam. So, yeah. Lots of things planned. Fun things though. Like all fun things, but... Well, yeah, just in general, lots of things. I think November is going to be a little bit more quiet. I think the only thing that I currently have planned in November is... at the end of November, I'm gonna go to a event in Germany with a good friend of mine, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm good. Hope you too, cutie. Ah, I am. Also, I'm not cute. But thank you. Yeah. I finished 9 Souls this Sunday, and the true ending left me a sobbing mess. But OMG, 9 Souls was amazing. Yeah, I saw you play that a little bit on Sunday. It looked like such a cool game. I was like, oh man, I would love to, that was also a game that I would love to play myself, but like it looked so tricky and difficult that I know that I probably wouldn't like that. But yeah, I would have, it looked so cool. Wait, he's gonna get some sleep. Oh crap, did you do your homework? I don't think he did his homework. Yeah, he did not do his homework, crap. It's probably too late to do it now though. Because he's already asleep, so, well. I hope his teacher's not gonna be mad, because he's still a grade A student, so, you know, he can skip 1 day of homework, I guess. I think he should be fine. I'm glad you've got lots of fun stuff going on. Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I kind of have to sort of balance between, like, doing fun stuff and also, like, you know, taking some time off and doing chill times, because, quite frankly, as much as I would love to go to, like, all these events, I don't have the energy, the time, but most of all, I don't have the money to attend all of these events all the time. So I do have to make some choices sometimes here and there, which I kind of find difficult because then I see some of my friends or like, you know, people that I know all go to these events and I'm like, oh man, I want to join them and I want to hang out with them. But then, you know, I can't because I don't have the money. So that's kind of difficult sometimes, but yeah. I honestly like Nine Souls so much more than the original Hollow Knight, to be honest. Yeah, I've never played either of those games, but yeah, they all look so cool. But yeah, one of the challenges for myself for at least the upcoming event this weekend in Antwerp, and also to the social in Amsterdam if I'm gonna go there in a couple of weeks, is to what are you doing? Scream incoherently. Is to you know, get up to people and actually strike up a conversation, because I don't really know that many people at some of these events. And I really want to, like, you know, get to know more people and, like, you know, make more friends and stuff. So I really want to challenge myself to, yeah, get up to people and like, you know, strike up a conversation and try to, make a connection. Because, yeah, I don't know. I just wanna meet more people and make more friends in the community, I guess. Last week I also found a puppy, who's also like in like another community that I'm a part of, that lives actually really close to me. So I found them on Instagram, through like another one story. Like someone posted a story, with, like, you know, they did like a shout out for shout out kind of thing. So they were, like, you know, sharing all these photos of like, you know, other profiles. And like the photo of him caught my eye, so I went to look at their profile, and I was like, oh wait, he lives like so close to me, like literally in the next city, like, you know, actually in the city where I work, which is, like, you know, really close to where I live. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I was like, okay, I want to send him a message and be like, hey, you know, you live really close to me, we have the same interests, so hi, let's chat, you know. But I was like doubting, like, yeah, can I do that, and what am I gonna say, and like what opening am I gonna give, and I was like debating with myself, like, how am I gonna introduce myself without it seeming like totally random. But then in the end, like, you know, I found an opening, and we've been chatting, like, you know, we've been chatting on and off a little bit here and there. And I've already, you know, expressed interest in, like, hey, I would love to hang out, get a drink with you sometime, because, you know, we live so close. And he was like, yeah, that sounds so much fun. So, yeah, we haven't, like, set a date yet, because, well, I was like, maybe we can hang out on a, like, on a Friday after work, or, like, maybe on the weekend. But since, like, you know, my Fridays and my weekends the next coming weeks are gonna be filled up already, I was like, okay, well, I'll just contact you after that when I'm not busy anymore, and then we'll set something up. But yeah, I was actually really happy and kind of proud of myself for, you know, just reaching out to a random person that I don't know, and actually finding sort of like a connection there. At work? No, I did not find another puppy at work. No, unfortunately, that would be really cool, but no. Also, fun fact, the guy that I met on Instagram that lives close to me, he actually works really close to my office. But not only that, he works at a company that I used to work for, like, several years ago. Which I thought was, like, super funny. Like, we were talking about, like, work and, like, what we do, and you know, like, all those kind of things. And he was like, yeah, I work for, like, you know, a company that does this and that. And I was like, oh, that's so funny, I used to do that as well. And he was like, wait, in this city? I was like, yeah. He was like, wait, was that company perhaps in this and this street? I was like, oh my god, yes, it was. So he was like, yeah, that's where I work now. So he works for the company that like I said, that I worked for a couple years ago. And I thought that was, like, super funny. Right, how far are you with your homework? Are you done? Oh, he is actually done. Okay, cool. Then get back to sleep. Alright, and then Sydney, you can already go to sleep. Because, you know, you are tired. Also, let's save the game real quick. We haven't done that yet. Did he poop inside and you are not spanking him? Wait, he did? Wait, did he poop inside? I didn't see that. That's honestly really great. I did similar a number of years ago with someone, and now we're partners. Oh, really? That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. Yeah, like, you know, I mean, I don't expect us to become, like, you know, Well, maybe we will, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up that we're gonna be like, you know, massive, super close friends or anything. And if we do, then that's gonna be awesome, because I kind of miss having a friend that lives really close to me that I can just, you know, visit more often. Because, you know, 2 of my really close friends, they live like pretty far away, like, you know, 1.5 hour, 2 hour drive from where I live. So like, I don't get to see them that often because, you know, it's kind of far away. So I would love it to have a friend that lives kind of close by, that, like, you know, for instance, after work, I could be like, hey, want to get a drink? Because I'm not doing anything tonight. And they could be like, yeah, sure, you know, because we're that close anyway. Hey, Pub Thrust, hello, hello. Lonely Triceratops looking for humble Tricerabottom. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. In the kitchen on the floor. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I just cleaned the poop. It's gone. I dragged it in the trash. It's no longer here. It was a number of years ago when we first talked, but when I moved to the same city a couple of years ago, we got closer, and yeah. Aw, that's so cool. That's so cool. He's 7'1", so like big snuggles. Wow, okay, well that's huge. Like I think I'm like 6'3". 6'2", 6'3", something like that. I think I looked it up a while ago. So like 7'1" is like, you know, huge. It's even bigger than me. And people keep telling me that I'm big. Like people are always like, oh, you guys are so big. 7'1" is 216. Wow, that's insane. That's indeed perfect for big snuggles. Yeah. Oh wait, he needs to use the toilet. Then do your thing. Go there. I'm 5'3". I mean, I have to say, I really like, you know, small, cute guys. So even though I'm really tall myself, I kind of like smaller guys, to be honest. Because I think they're, you know, I think they're cute. 5'3" is approximately 160 centimeters. Yeah, there you go. Also, speaking of events that I wish that I could go to, I saw like so many people on like, you know, Twitter and, well, not Twitter, mostly like, you know, mostly on Blue Sky, going to BFC the other, like, you know, a couple of weeks ago. And I was like so jealous. I was like, oh man, that's a con that I would absolutely love to go to. But it's like travel and then tickets to the convention itself and then also hotel. So that's gonna, like, if I want to go there, that's gonna easily set me back like 1,500, 2,000 euros, something like that. Because, you know, travel and hotel are gonna be, you know, super expensive. And then the con itself and then food and all those kind of things. So I'm kind of like, oh man, I wish that I could go there because it sounds like so much fun. But then, you know, knowing with how tight money is, I know that it's probably not realistic to think that I ever will. But I'm not gonna say never. I'm not gonna say never, but yeah, I know realistically that it's not really, yeah, it's not really feasible. Small in more than one way. Hey! Exactly. Brody has been really feeling cheerful lately. Things are going well and Brody doesn't have a care in the world. Embrace the change. Yeah, sure. Cheerful is good. I like cheerful. 176 is 5'9". Yeah, there you go. And a good friend of mine, he actually was talking about how he wants to take a trip to the US next year. And how he wants to go to, he wanted to go to New York, then visit Capcom, which is also a pretty big convention. And then after that, he wants to go to Montreal, I think. And he wants to go there with, like, you know, a couple of friends as well. And I was like, oh man, I would so gladly, I would love to join them. Like, you know, not just for, like, you know, the con, but also, you know, like going to New York. Like, New York is like my favorite city in the world. So like going there. And then, like, you know, going to the convention and then also going to, like, you know, Montreal. I've never been there either. Like, I've never been to Canada before. So, like, oh man, I wish that I could join them. And, like, also then hanging out with, like, you know, other people and, like, making new friends and, like, making memories together and connections and all that. But he was talking about, like, you know, plane tickets and how expensive those were, and then, you know, like, also, of course, you know, con access and hotels and all those kind of things. I was like, yeah, I know that I wouldn't be able to afford that as much as I want to, but, like, I know that it's not gonna happen. So yeah. I'm kind of sad. Like, I'm kind of sad that, you know, money is always, like, so tight, and that it sort of is keeping me from doing these kind of things. Which, I mean, you know, I also realize that, you know, everyone probably has those issues. Like, you know, a lot of people can't do the things that they want to do. But yeah, then sometimes it feels like, you know, some of my friends, they can just do, you know, whatever they want. They can just buy new stuff and go places and travel and all those kind of things. And I'm like, yeah, I want to buy things too, and I want to get new gear, and I want to travel, and I want to do all those things, but I can't because I don't have the money. So yeah, sometimes it makes me kind of sad. But, you know, I also try to realize that it is what it is, and I should just be happy with the experiences and the memories that I can make. But, you know, FOMO does kick in sometimes, you know, like, it is kind of hard sometimes for when you see your friends, like, you know, do all these cool things and make connections with people and meet new people and all those kind of things, and then I'm just here being like, hey, I want to make new friends too, but I can't because I can't go places. But yeah, it is what it is. Montreal mentioned. Let me know if you ever want to come to Montreal. I want to vibe with you. I mean, honestly, I would, like I said, if I could join them on their trip to like, you know, Capcom in Montreal, I would totally join them and hang out with you. But unless I win, like, the lottery, or I find, like, a sugar daddy, I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless some of you wants to be my sugar daddy. Capcom, is that for taxi drivers? Yeah. It is for taxi drivers. Hey, Pup Delta, hello, how are you? We're coming in. I totally understand that. FOMO is really no fun at all. Yeah, like, Peter keeps telling me, like, you shouldn't have FOMO, you know, you should just, you know, enjoy the things that you can do, and, you know, don't be sad for the things that you can't do. And, like, he's totally right. Like, obviously, he's totally right. Like, I shouldn't have FOMO, and I should be glad with, you know, what I can do, and I shouldn't be sad about the things that I can't do. But, yeah, sometimes it's just, especially when it's, like, you know, friends that are really close to you that, you know, seem to be able to do, like, all these fun things. And you're sort of, like, feeling left out. That's, yeah, sometimes it's just kind of hard. Mood. Wait, I think this dog is kind of dirty as well. Maybe he should, wait, what is it? Stand still. I wanna click on you. I wanna give you a bath. Oh, wait, actually, maybe we should send him hunting first. Oh, wait, we can't do that anymore? Wait, I could, wait, hang on. Play, and then pause. Yeah, there we go, send hunting. Stimky dog. Well, I'm no longer a Stimky dog, chat, because I took a shower earlier. I posted on the pen pal forums now to wait and see if anyone responds. Oh! Oh, that's fun. Hugs? Yeah, thanks, Minty. And, like, you know, I'm not like looking for, like, pity, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, try to tell, like, a sob story or make people feel bad for me, because, like I said, you know, I should be happy that I still get to go to certain events. Like, you know, like I said, this weekend I'm gonna go to an event with some people, and I'm looking forward to that. So, like, you know, I'm definitely happy, and I'm definitely grateful for the things that I can do. But yeah, sometimes it's kind of annoying that there's also a lot of things that I can't do. Like, you know, like buying new gear, or, like, you know, buying like other things. I've been saving up for a partial fursuit for a while, but I know that that's probably gonna take a long time as well. So yeah.
Wadee-da.
But it is just a reality because, you know, we basically have like one set of income because Peter doesn't really have a job because of physical disabilities. He can't really work full time. And since I just started like a brand new like career switch to IT, I'm basically at like the bottom of the career ladder. So like I don't make, you know, like my salary is not bad, but it's definitely not, you know, amazing. So yeah, so I also know that, you know, like if I stay with this company, like I learn new things and I get promoted and, you know, like in a couple of years I will make more money and then, you know, things are going to be easier to like, you know, to spend more money as well. So like I know it'll get better. But yeah, like I said, sometimes FOMO is just really annoying. The FOMO kicks in. I'm like, oh man, I wanna do this, or I wanna buy that, or it's gonna go up. Yeah. And I'm sorry, chat. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Like I don't want to be negative or anything like that. I just you know, I just want to talk about feelings and share. Yeah, share like, you know, sometimes what I'm sort of, you know, worried about or like thinking about or dealing with or you know, whatever you want to call it. But again, I'm not trying to be negative or being a Debbie Downer or anything like that. Right, now that they're both home alone, can we have them share people person tips? Okay, we can do that.
Simbab Kriko.
You're fine, don't worry about it. Alright, well, good.
Shimabu. Yibs. Oh, yibs.
I'm kind of sad though that there's not a con like BFC in Europe because, or at least not that I know of. Because that would make it, you know, a lot easier. Like, you know, a couple of weeks ago I went to EF in Germany, which was so much fun. And I would definitely love to go to more furry cons in the future. I would love to go to NFC at some point as well. But that's, you know, that's a little bit further away. So that's also with travel a little bit more difficult. But yeah, maybe next year I want to do EF again. But I'll have to see, because I also want to go to Folsom in Berlin, maybe next year, with Peter. Which is, I think, like 1 or 2 weeks after EF, so, yeah, I probably won't be able to afford, like, going to EF and, like, having a hotel there. And then going to Berlin, like, 2 weeks later, and then, like, having a hotel there as well. So I'll probably have to make a choice for either one of the two. But we'll see. I mean, you know, a year is still, it's still a year away, so that's still a long time, so who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen next year? Who knows where we are? Maybe we did find a sugar daddy. Wait, who are you? Why? Oh man, why do random Sims get out? Go away. I don't want random people in my house using my laptop. That's just rude. Oh wait, and now he has to come out of the... Wait, you're impaling yourself. That's not good. Also, can I say that Sydney just looks really good in this swimwear? I'm kind of jealous of his body, to be honest. I wish that I would look this good in like, you know, an outfit like that. All right. Let's see, Brody. Oh, Brody is feeling playful. Well, in that case, maybe they can... You know what? Didn't we... Yeah, there we go. We have a bush here. Maybe they can fertilize, quote unquote. Maybe they can woohoo together in the bush. Now, personally, I'm not opposed to having some, you know, like kinky woohoo locations. I would love to, you know, find like a bit of a risque spot IRL to do it in. But a bush like this, you know, I'm not sure if that would be my preferred place to get it on, if you will. Wait, they're not gonna do it? Wait, they're not gonna do it? Oh well, in that case, I'm gonna ask the dog. Oh wait, new family dynamic difficult. Some Sims can't seem to get along. Would you say that Sydney and Brody have a difficult family dynamic? No, I would not say that.
Ricky, Chef Mario.
They love each other. I mean, I want to make them make their spark by woohooing.
You Viva Squadzo.
Gotta make sure that there's no poison ivy involved. Peter Jordy wants to go to the bush. Wait, George Bush?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna send the dog to go pee. At least I think I'm doing that. Time to lock the door for everyone but household member. I think I've done that. Wait, lock 4. Everyone but household members. Yeah, I think I've done that, but let's do it again. And then also wait, the back door as well, because we got 2 doors, obviously. Lock 4, everyone but household members. There we go. I thought I did that, but maybe I didn't. Although I also kind of feel that the game does not really respect that. Wait, they're taking... Wait, why don't they want to... Why don't they want to go woohoo together? Wait, can we have them woohoo... Do we have another location where we can do it? Can we have them woohoo in the bed? No, don't nap! Dude, I'm gonna give you more energy. Go woohoo in the bed.
Boom.
There we go. Okay, so I guess they just didn't feel like, you know, going to the bush. Which again, I kind of get that. I kind of get that. Tee-dee-dee-dee. Yay, look at that. Oh no, the dog is how to make friends really easily, woohoo a lot. Well, yeah, in The Sims that would work. I'm not sure if that would work in real life. In the game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, hey, friend.
So I'm not sure if you guys follow me on... Oh, London's result, above average. Way to go, London. It's on his way to better grades. Keep it up. Nice. Good job. Good job, London. I'm not sure if any of you... That's why we have that app with the yellow mask to make friends. I mean, I've never used that myself. So I'm not sure if that is, like, you know, the best way to make friends. But, you know, I'm sure that, you know, you can make friends on there, and you can, you know, I'm sure that there are people that have found meaningful and lasting relationships on that app. I'm sure. Wait, did the dog already get a bath? I don't think he did, right?
Wink. Oh, good boy.
But yeah, I'm not sure if any of you follow me on Blue Sky. I'll drop a link. Wait, do I have a command for that? Wait, I have it here and here and here. But I'm not sure if any of you follow me on Blue Sky, but the other day it was kind of cold. Like, it's kind of cold these days, chat. It's kind of cold now because, you know, summer is over. And, like, temperatures have dropped from, like, you know, 25 degrees suddenly to, like, 16 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but, you know, cold. So last weekend I was wearing one of my new monster onesies, and it made me feel so cozy because it's, like, long sleeve, and it has those like thumb holes in the sleeves, which I really love. I wish, like, more clothes had that. And it just, I was just wearing it because, you know, it was cold and I wanted to wear something with, like, long sleeves, and I was like, I'm just gonna put that on, and it was like so cute. I felt like so cute. I loved it. I mean, that's where I met my one partner I was just talking about. We were just looking for friends, and it just evolved from there. Oh, that's so cool, though. Yeah, like I said, like, you know, no judgment at all to people using that app, but I feel that it's not necessarily, you know, known for making like friendships and meaningful relationships. I don't think that's what it's known for. But I'm not saying it's not possible. Like for sure, you should be able to do that. I want to disclaimer that I haven't really used that app since. Yeah, I don't think I've ever... I mean, maybe I've like once downloaded it. Just because I was curious. I was like, I'm just gonna download it and just look at it and see what the fuss is about. And just looked at like maybe some profiles around me. And then like, I think I deleted it after like maybe 10 minutes. Because I was like, okay, well, I did what I wanted to do. I've seen what there is to see. And, you know, that was it. So I deleted. If I even did... I'm not even sure if I did that. But I sort of seem to remember that maybe I was just like curious. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna download it just to see what the fuss is about. And that's it. I just like to watch people on the app but never meet someone. It's kind of bad now in general as an app. Oh wait! Shouldn't you, you should go to work, dude. Go to work. I once saw my primary school teacher on the app. Oh, really? Well, me and Peter, we were once looking for someone to have like, you know, a threesome with a couple of years ago. And so we were on like, you know, also like on not on Grindr, but we were like, you know, on like other dating apps. And I found we were like, you know, scrolling through like profiles and whatnot, like, you know, swiping as you do. And we found one person that actually contacted us was oh no, Brody has hit the breaking point in life. Oh no, midlife crisis. Oh no, I don't like that. But we once found, and actually he contacted us as well, someone that I went to like, you know, not high school, but like before high school, like what is that, like primary school with. I know like the school system is different all over the world, but like, you know, the first sort of like yeah, I think like primary school. So I went to primary school with him, and like he messaged us because, you know, we had a profile, you know, like together, and we clearly stated what we were looking for. And he messaged us that he was sort of like interested, and I was like, dude, I'm not sure, because back in school, he was not necessarily always super friendly to me. So like sometimes he was kind of, you know, a bit of an asshole. So I was really like, I'm not sure if you're sort of like, you know, fucking with us. Or if you are like genuinely interested in, you know, doing something with us. But Peter was like, you know, we only had it on one phone. So like Peter had it on his phone, and he sometimes did like the swiping, and then we like, you know, rated people together. So he messaged me like, oh, this guy just messaged us. And I was like, oh wait, I went to middle school in the US, I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, I went to middle school with this guy, and I'm not sure if he's just like, you know, messing with us or if he's serious. So let's just, like I said, I don't want to, like, I don't have good vibes on him. So let's just, you know, ignore or like block or whatever. And then also on the same app, I found a old coworker of mine, who I never knew was, you know, like, you know, gay, but apparently he is. Excuse me, I had to cough. So I thought that was also kind of funny. I also found a boy from school on an app like that. I think the one of the middle school. We had nice contact for a while, but nothing special. Yeah, I mean, maybe this guy that I went to middle school with, maybe he was like totally serious. He was like, oh, I know him, and, you know, let's, you know, I'm serious, and let's do something together. I mean, who knows? But I don't know. I just kind of got sort of like anxiety. I was like, yeah, I don't want to like find out that he comes over and then he's gonna, like, you know, out us, or you know, God knows what he could do. So I was like, yeah, let's just not. And like, you know, maybe he didn't even know who I was. Maybe he just saw our picture and he was like, oh, those guys are cute. You know, it could all be. I have no idea. But yeah. Oh wait, I didn't have it set to remove shoes indoors. Oh, that's kind of weird. Steal Peter. Yeah, maybe he was gonna steal Peter, who knows? No, I'm not necessarily worried about that. I'm not really worried about that.
Swift no banda. Obero.
Also, what time is it? 11.
Elk. Kiss noi. Febine.
We still have been doing. We still have been going for a little while now on the stream,
Frankie Hisma. Franz Banfeld.
which is good. Like I wasn't sure if I was gonna, you know, if I was gonna have a, you know, if I was gonna be like, you know, busy with me starting randomly so late. But yeah, I am having a good time. I don't want to keep it going for too long though, because I don't want to go to bed too late, because I always notice when I have to wake up in the morning that I struggle to wake up. Which is only going to get worse, because when it's going to be cold outside, and like, you know, I have to, you know, like go to work and it's like dark out and whatnot, then being in a nice, comfortable, warm bed versus having to get out into the cold, that's gonna be rough. I'm not looking forward to that. What's with him screaming like that? Why is he doing that? Is he like like he's not stressed out, he's very confident. Let's see, didn't he go to a like a pen pal forum?
Clerks.
Socialize. Check for pen pal replies. There we go. Glad to hear you having fun. Yeah, it's always fun when like, you know, I can chat with you guys and just vibe and hang out. Yeehaw! Looks like I got a new pen pal from Appaloosa Plains. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, can we send them a message? Socialize. Write letter to Appaloosa Plains. Oh wait, you're writing a letter to like the entire neighborhood of Appaloosa Plains, not just one person. I'm not sure if that's how it works.
My tail whack bringing all the pups to the yard.
They're like,
it's better than yours.
yes, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you.
But you'd have to bark.
Yes, I can teach you, but you'd have to bark. Wolfrain, hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Wolf. How was your stream? Thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you, buddy. Thank you. How was Sea of Thieves? Have you already reached Athena level 1 million? Caffeinated Cake, hello, how are you? It was fun, we raided the seas. Nice. Nice. Thanks so much for the raid, I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is MrJordilicious. I am a variety streamer who likes to play a variety of games. Sometimes we play single-player games, like today we're doing The Sims 4. But also sometimes we like to play multiplayer games, like for instance Dead by Daylight or Overwatch or... what else? What else do we play? Well, you know, those kind of games. So we like to play a lot of things. Other than that, I'm also part of the furry and puppy communities. We are a kink educational channel, so sometimes we like to talk about kinks, educate people, get new experiences, exchange them, all those kind of things. So yeah, if that's something that you feel tickles your fancy, then don't be shy and boop that follow button. But other than that, thank you again, Wolf, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun playing Sea of Thieves. I'm not a pirate legend yet either. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I am yet either. I only play with friends when I play, so I'm not like super far into the game. But I do enjoy it. Do you like to play? Do you mostly like to play PvP or PvE? Because personally, I mostly like to play PvE myself. No sound? Wait, there's no sound? I hear sound. Oh wait, it's the Twitch mobile app. Yeah, it could be the Twitch mobile app. Yeah, I think there's sound. Hey Nav, hello, hello, hello. How are you? We're coming in. iPhone, I see that the sound mutes after you go back to the app. Oh, is that a thing on iPhone? That's annoying. That's annoying. But yeah, Wolf, if you need to raid and run, grab some food, grab a snack, get some sleep. I totally get it.
Oh,
But of course,
bro.
I love your face, so you are also more than happy to hang out here.
Makosa.
Seriously, updated to iOS 26. Yeah, I mean, I feel that I got some other weird random bugs in iOS 26. One of the most annoying one is whenever I watch something on our Apple TV, the play thingy on like the home screen and in like my dynamic island, it stays there even after I've turned off the Apple TV. Like we're done watching the show. And then like, you know, the playback buttons and like, you know, it still shows as if we're still watching it. Which I think it's like such an annoying bug. Or I mean, I don't think it's a feature, but yeah, I don't know, it's like really annoying. We play PvE, but we don't shy away from PvP either. It's a rush. Yeah, okay, I see. Wait, what's this? Hair pile? Oh no, wait, are my dogs shedding? Do I need to brush them? Wait, oh wait, who kicked over the trash can? Wait. Yeah, clean up the hair piles. And then also, Mango is a hairy dog. Make sure to clean up the leftover sheddings. Oh wait, do I need to brush her? No, don't play in the dirt. Lecture about eating trash, yeah. There's a PvP heist going on now. Everyone can see that you do it, and we got into some fights for it. We sold it both times. Yeah, I don't know. Like, whenever we got into like the friends that I play with, whenever we got into like PvP fights, we always for some reason went against like people with, you know, massive, super, you know, amazing, powerful ships. So we never had like a chance of winning, unfortunately. So that's why I don't really like it. Because most of the times when we play, we just do like, you know, PvE missions, and we like, you know, try to find like, you know, treasures and sell them and get like a lot of money and experience. And then sometimes when we, you know, go to a certain location, we see that there's like, you know, a enemy ship nearby, and we're like, oh crap. You know, we don't want them to attack us and then steal all of our stuff. Okay, wait, Mango, come back. Can I brush you? Let's see, pet care. Oh wait, I can't brush them. Friendly, pamper on couch. Oh wait, there we go, brush. We'll go out of the way of other ships too when we have important stuff to do. Yeah. Oh, that's such a cute brush as well. I love that. Also, I think Mango should probably get a bath because they were playing in the trash. By the way, Wolf, have you already played the new DBD update? Or the new, you know, the new Killer and or Survivor? I haven't myself. I haven't, I mean, I know they released yesterday. I haven't had a chance to either look at some gameplay or play the new stuff. Didn't play DBD for a pretty long time now. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't think I haven't played it in like a couple of weeks either, I think. Alright, what are you doing? You are chatting with London. Well, you're not anymore because he's, or they are giving a bath to the, well, I hope they're doing that. Yeah, there we go. They're giving a bath to the doggo. Where's Chester? I feel Chester is also kind of dirty. Maybe they should play, let's play with him, let's see. Let's hug him. Oh, wait, he needs to go potty? Wait, okay, let's hug him and then also go potty. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Love that. That's so cute. I kind of dropped it entirely when the FNAF stuff came out. Well, you know, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I still enjoy playing the game, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion on that. Oh, wait, he's already back? Okay, well that's quick. Well, in that case, if you went potty, then I can give him a treat. I want to do more sweet things with the dog. I just don't play it or watch it myself anymore. Yeah, but that's like, yeah, that's you know, that's totally valid. If that's your take or your opinion, then that's absolutely valid.
Nib nub.
I hate how this game is sometimes so buggy with like collision with items.
Oh. Uh-huh.
It was kind of funny though. I was apparently good at playing Dredge. I got a Steam achievement that's like 1% of players. Oh really? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, Malice Sneefer. Yeah.
Oh wait, he's Stimky. Yeah, I do think he's Stimky. Let's give him a bath. He looks kind of Stimky. Stimky doggo. He's a Stimky doggo.
Oh, yibs.
That's the 2% of players now. Well, still, you know, still. I once saw this, I saw this, like, statistic thing of Twitch, where, I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it's like, if you have double-digit viewers, so like 10 viewers or more, I think you belong in, like, the, you know, less than 5% of streamers on Twitch. And I was like, wow, okay, so, like, you know, 10 viewers doesn't seem like a lot, but considering that, you know, you might be in, you know, less than 5% of people that stream on Twitch, that kind of puts it in a whole different perspective. I played DVD 45 minutes and was the most horrible experience I ever experienced. Oh, really? You didn't like it? Honestly, though, I really have a love-hate relationship with DBD. Like, I rarely ever play it solo. Like, I mostly play it with Rex and, like, other friends. So, like, solo, I don't really enjoy it. But even, like, you know, even when I'm playing, and, like, you know, I'm playing with friends and I'm having a good time, I still sometimes am like, yeah, this game is just really bad. So, like, I do get it. I only ever played Killer Side because the anxiety. Oh, yeah, I get that. Especially, like, solo queue is just really, yeah, hit or miss. Like, the people you encounter in solo queue, it's like, yeah. And then, you know, like, sometimes when they feel you did a bad job, they can get, like, so toxic in the post-game chat. Although I also have the same thing in Overwatch. People can also get really toxic in the in-game chat. Being like, oh, you suck, you're bad, you do this, you do that. And, like, you know, sometimes people are chatting so much in the game. Like, dude, if you just pay more attention to actually, like, playing the game instead of using the chat to tell me how terrible I am, then maybe we could have a chance at winning. But no, you keep standing still, using the chat to tell me how bad I'm doing. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. First game, I went in the killer. First game, I went in the killer camp, the generator all match. Oh, yeah, you do have, indeed, those killers that do stuff like that. This is why I turned off the chat entirely. Someone I know that I often play with, he also has the chat turned off because he also didn't like, you know, all the negativity. But then sometimes, it's funny, sometimes when you know, like, we're playing with him and we comment on, like, oh wow, this guy is angry, he's like, oh, what did they say? Like, he wants to know what people said in chat. I'm like, no, you turned it off. You shouldn't know. You shouldn't want to know what they said. Oh, look, that's so cute. That's how Peter and I sleep sometimes as well. Like, you know, cuddling, which is really cute. Like, you know, we have a double bed too, but some, you know, I sometimes just use the, you know, 1.5 side of the bed.
Oh, yibs.
Alright, Sydney is awake again.
Ah, ja, behorn.
Wait, shouldn't, what day is it? Oh, it's Saturday. I was gonna say, shouldn't London go to school, but... Yeah, it's a Saturday, so I think he's good. Oh, the dog wants to go on a walk. Well, you know, you can go on a walk, but, you know, the thing is that going on a walk is kind of, it's kind of broken, but yeah, you can go on a walk. Let's go, go on a walk. Go on a short walk. Why not? Wait, are they, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, are they doing it? But they are. Wait, are they though? Oh, wait, see, yeah, it's broken again. For some reason, the going on a walk mechanic is like really broken. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me, but it just doesn't work. And if it does work, then it sort of is like an endless loop and they never stop walking, and then the dog just sort of gets stuck or like walks through the entire world. It's like, I don't know, it just doesn't work. Alright, with that though, looking at the time, I'm gonna save the game and I'm probably gonna wrap up so I can unwind a little bit, because I haven't really had any chance to unwind today, because after work I went straight to those friends that I was with to have dinner with them. Then I got my nose pierced, or like, you know, stretched at least. And then I came home, took a quick shower, and went to play games and stream. So yeah, I wanna unwind just a little bit before bed, because I probably won't stay up too long anymore. But yeah, did a good old unwindy wind. Yeah, I will. Reward pixel. Yeah, it's so cute. I can't wait to get the pajamas. I'm so jealous of these pajamas. Because they're like so cute. Wait. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love that. I love that. Like sometimes I see people online, like, you know, on social media, or like, you know, in the community, and they have like these super cute pajamas. I'm like, oh man, they're so cute. I want to get some cute pajamas for myself as well. All right. Let's go. Exit the game. I hate how ODU, this brand that I got my onesies from, I hate how they have all these cute pajamas, but they're like so expensive. Which is really unfortunate. Alright. Let's close that. It was great to hang out today. Yeah, I had a great time, chat. I really had a good time. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. It was such a good time. Thanks for the stream, cutie. Ah, well, thanks for hanging out, kiddo. It was so fun to have you. It was really a lot of fun to have you, so thank you so much. Let's see who we are gonna raid out to. Let's have a look at my my raid out log, because I'm not sure who I've raided out to recently. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at my raid targets log to see who we've raided recently. Oh, you know what? I see a streamer being live. I don't think we've raided them in a long time. At least I don't see them in my log. So at least since the beginning of August, we haven't raided them. So let's go do that. Let's go do that. Let's go say hi to Chase, who is doing some just chatting at the moment. I'm not sure what they're gonna play after. I think they might play maybe some Zelda or something, or let's see what they have in their title. Wacky Wednesday. Okay, well that doesn't give away what they're gonna play. But I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I love hanging out in Chase's stream, but, well, again, with time zones, Chase always starts at, like, you know, maybe like my 10:30 p.m., 11 p.m., something like that. So I don't get to hang out in their streams very long, unfortunately, which I hate. But yeah, still. thank you guys so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I'll probably be back here again next week because this weekend I'm gonna be in Antwerp at a event that I'm gonna go to. So I'm gonna have a good time there. So I won't be able to stream because, well, I'm leaving on Friday and I'm gonna come back home on Sunday. I also have a baby shower on Sunday. So you know, there's that. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend. So I'll probably be back again next week on Wednesday. For now, thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't already, have fun with showering the baby. Who showers a baby? I mean, well, you know, I don't know. I don't know why the baby hasn't been born yet. So they're gonna shower the baby, but they haven't been born yet. Unless they're gonna shower me, but you know, then they'll have to do that somewhere else at the event that I'm going to. Then it might make sense. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why it's called a baby shower, but yeah. They're throwing one. There's no baby yet. So yeah, a puppy shower. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna give me a puppy shower. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't already, you can join the Discord if you want to hang out with me outside of the streams. I always love it when people interact there. And yeah. It's called to shower the mother with the baby with presents. Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. And of course, also you can join, you can follow me on Blue Sky. I try to be a little bit more active there these days. Posting some photos, posting some random tidbits that I think of. So yeah, feel free to drop a follow on any of those platforms. I'm gonna start your raid before I forget. Like I said, I'm gonna raid Chase. Lovely Bean. So definitely show them some love. Here's a raid message. This is a delicious raid. As always, if you are a subscriber to the channel, that makes you extra delicious. You can use the first message with our emotes, and when you are not a subscriber, then you don't have to worry because you can use the second message. And as always, feel free to substitute those emotes for either your own or your favorite streamer's emotes instead, whichever you prefer. But yeah, I'm gonna be back here again next week. I'll probably try to share a little bit about my weekend. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. Maybe I'll talk to you guys on Discord. And yeah, thank you so much for the love and the support and for hanging out. I really had a good time. Yeah, I really had a good time. It really means so much to me that you guys are, like, you know, here and hanging out with me and chatting with me and spending time with me. That really means the world to me. So thank you for that. I love your faces. Have a good one. And as always, the last thing that I'll say is that my name is MrJordilicious. You guys have all been extremely delicious yourselves as well. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye-bye.